Hi, my name is Yuri Pomeroy, and today I'm going to do some Kamishibai for you. Kamishibai is a form of street theater and a storytelling that was popular during the Depression of the 1930s and a post-war period in Japan. And today I'm going to do two Kamishibai. One is Yamamba that was eaten, and the other one is a very popular story called The Man Who Made the Flower Bloom. The Japanese title is Hanasaka Ji-san. Okay? So, here we go. Yamamba that was eaten. Yamamba is a mountain witch. We call it Yamamba. Can you all say this? Yamamba. Long time ago, there was a temple at the foot of the mountain where a Buddhist monk and little monk lived. One day, when little monk went to a mountain to pick chestnuts, he met an old lady. "Hey, little monk, I'm your auntie. I'm your little brother's sister's wife's auntie's sister." That sounds complicated, he said. "Whether it's difficult or easy to understand, I'm your auntie. Now you see, you must come to visit me tonight. I'll cook up many chestnuts for you." Then, the old lady chuckled and went away. The little monk ran back to the temple and told the monk the story. Monk shook his head, said, "That's a lie. The old lady is Yamamba, a mountain witch. You should not go. She will eat you up." "I really want to go. If she's Yamamba, all I have to do is run away. Please, let me go." "Well, if you really insist, make sure to take these tickets." And monk gave little monk 3 tickets. Little monk was happy to receive the tickets and left the temple. "Oh, you came. Glad you came. See, the chestnuts are cooking. You eat as many." Little monk sat in front of the fire pit and ate until he was very full. Little monk became so sleepy he was falling asleep. The old lady told him, "Go to sleep." And she let little monk sleep in the next room. In the middle of the night, little monk suddenly woke up, and it was raining. Then he heard someone singing, "Oh no, it's dangerous, ten ten ten. Oh no, it's dangerous, ten ten ten." Little monk felt unsafe and woke up quietly, and then he looked into the next door. In the next room, the old lady was sitting by the fire pit singing, "Did the boy sleep? Did the boy sleep?" as she was spinning the thread with the spinning wheel. The old lady has become the mountain witch, Yamamba. Her eyes were big, her hair was standing, her mouth was all the way to her ears. Little monk was surprised and decided to run away, but as soon as he moved a bit, Yamamba said in her very scary voice, "Where do you think you're going?" "Oh, I'm just going pee." Then Yamamba stood and she tied the boy with her obi, the kimono sash. "If you want to go pee, you go. I will not let you run away." Then whoosh, she pushed the little monk, and little monk went to the bathroom with obi around the waist, and he took the obi off and tied it around the pole. And then the boy then put 1 ticket the monk gave him. "Ticket, click, please be me." And he ran as fast as he could. Because little monk did not come back for a while, Yamamba pulled the obi. "Are you done yet?" Then the ticket answered, "Not yet, not yet." Yamamba asked again, "Are you done yet?" "Not yet, not yet." "Are you done yet?" "Not yet, not yet." "What? What a long pee. Come out quickly." Yamamba pulled the obi as much as she could, and then the pole came out right towards Yamamba, still saying, "Not yet, not yet." "Ouch, ouch, you little boy, you ran away." Yamamba jumped and started to run with a very angry face. "Wait, you little monk." The little monk ran as fast as he could, but Yamamba flew like wind as soon as she caught up with little monk. "Wait, you little monk." With her arm reaching out, little monk took out another ticket from his kimono and then he threw it backwards. And he said, "Come out, big river!" Huge river came out and the water started to flow out. Ah, Yamamba said, "It's just river, it's just river." And then she jumped into the river and started to swim. "Wait, you little monk." She was getting very close to little monk. And little monk threw another ticket. She said, "Come out, big sand mountain, come out, big sand mountain." Then soon a huge sand mountain stood behind the little monk. Yamamba ground her teeth and said, "Ah, it's just a mountain." Then started to climb up. She took one step, then the sand fell out. She took another step, then more sand fell out. Yamamba ground her teeth and said, "Ah, it's just a mountain, it's just a mountain." And then she climbed the mountain with all her might, and finally she went over the mountain and getting close to little monk. Little monk ran as fast as he could and came to the gate of the temple. Dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum. "Monk, monk, please open the gate. Yamamba is coming." "Oh, Yamamba, I told you so. Please, please, Yamamba is very close." "Oh, don't rush. Just be patient. Quick, quick, please. Let me put my kimono on. Oh, please be quick." And monk finally got up and hid little monk into the cupboard. Then soon Yamamba came running inside the temple. "Oi, senior monk, little monk just came here. Make him come out." "Little monk? No, he never came." "What? You can't fool me. I know he's here." "Oh, wait. Calm yourself down. Why don't you have some mochi?" "Mochi? Oh, that sounds good." Yamamba all suddenly felt hungry. And Yamamba sat around the fire pit and she started to eat mochi. The monk said to Yamamba, "Hey, Yamamba, I heard you can disguise to anything. Is that true?" "Of course I can. Shall I disguise?" And Yamamba tapped the edge of the fire pit and said, "Takakuzu, takakuzu, takakuzu yo," and started to cast a spell. And she became a scary monster. "Yeah, that's so scary. You disguise so well," monk said to Yamamba. "But hey," "What?" Yamamba said. "I don't think you can disguise to something little." "What? I told you I can disguise to anything." "I see. But not to a little pea." "A little tiny pea? Of course I can. Let me show you." "Hikutsugu, hikitsugu, hikitsugu yo." And Yamamba soon became very small and became a little tiny pea. "Oh, Yamamba, good job. You really disguised into a little tiny pea." Monk took the pea with a chopstick. He ate Yamamba. Gochisou-sama. And that's the end of the story. Oshimai. Okay, so another story is called The Old Man Who Made Flowers Bloom. The Japanese title is Hanasaka Ji-san. Ji-san means old man and Hana means flower. Hanasaka Ji-san means the old man who made flowers bloom. Once upon a time, there lived an old man and his wife. Since they did not have any children, they lovingly cherished their dog called Shiro. One day, Shiro was digging in a field. "Dig here, woof woof! Dig here, woof woof!" went Shiro. "Oh, you want me to dig here? Okay, I'll start digging." After digging a while, what do you think he found? Whoa, that's amazing! Out from the ground came a bag bursting with gold coins, some large and some small. But there was a greedy old man who lived in the next house, and he heard all of this. I would also like to get my hands on some of those gold coins. Lend me your dog for a while. The greedy old man then forcibly took Shiro by the scruff of the neck and walked off. Whimpering, coo, coo, Shiro unwillingly dug at the ground and revealed what seemed to be a lot of bad-smelling rubbish. Blah! What a useless dog you are! The greedy old man caught Shiro and beat poor Shiro to death. When the old man and his wife found Shiro, they cried and cried. Then they buried Shiro in the field and put a stick in the ground as a grave for him. Shiro, Shiro, we'll visit your grave every day to pray. When the old man and his wife went to the field the next day to pray at Shiro's grave, they were surprised to find that the stick they had put in the ground had turned into a giant tree overnight. The tree was making whistling sound. Hoo, hoo. It was the sound of Shiro's voice, and the voice was telling the old man and his wife to make a motor from the tree trunk. Make a motor, make a motor. Shiro, Shiro, I understand. We'll make a motor. So the old man and his wife cut a tree and made a motor from the tree trunk and pounded rice for rice cakes. Let's bring the rice cake to Shiro. They made rice cake. Petang, petang. But then a strange thing had happened. From out of the rice cake came all sorts of treasure and such. Thank you, Shiro. We owe you. The greedy old man had been listening nearby again, and he was so jealous. I also wish to pound some rice and receive treasure like you. Lend me your motor now. The greedy old man then snatched up the motor and took it home to make rice cake with. But no matter how hard he tried, all he got from their motor were rocks and stones. What a useless motor you are! The greedy old man then picked up his axe and split motor in two and burnt it until all that was left was ash. The old man took the ash home with him in a basket. I'm sorry, Shiro. But then a strong wind blew up and sent the ash flying, and presently it landed on a dead tree. Then what do you think it happened? The dead cherry tree suddenly burst out in full bloom and came back to life. The old man became very cheerful once more. I will make the whole tree bloom again. There you go. Fly, ash, fly. Make the dead tree bloom again. The old man then continued to throw ash all over the tree, and cherry blossom bloomed in every place, and everyone was happily cheered. At that time, the lord of the local castle was riding by. Whoa, this is a remarkable thing. The lord was so pleased with what he saw. Then he presently showered the old man with gifts of all sorts. But the great old man had been watching again. Hey, I will also make the flower bloom and receive present for sure. Hand over the ash to me. He then grabbed the ash from the old man and spoke up to the Lord. Lord, this is my ash. I will make this dead tree bloom once more, so please reward me for it. Fly, ash, fly. The greedy old man tried to make the flowers bloom, threw all the ash up in the air, but nothing happened. But the ash went into the Lord's eyes. The angry Lord did not give any rewards to the greedy old man. And that's the end of the story. Oshimai. Thank you for listening to my Kamishibai.